It's Gavin. And I'm here to tell you about this painting that I'm working on. Pretty cool. So a little bit ago, I posted on my personal Facebook page to some friends saying that I wanted to start up this YouTube channel again, and I wanted to see what people wanted me to draw. And a few people responded. It was pretty cool. Got some cool character ideas rolling around. Last week I did one of them, and it was No Face from Spirited Away. I'm not a huge Studio Ghibli fan. I mean, I like it, but I don't watch a lot of it, so that was pretty fun to do, because I had to look up what No Face was, and at first I thought it was going to be super boring, because it's just like a weird ghost thing with like a mask on. I was like, oh, that's a dumb drawing, but then I saw that it has this other cool creature form, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm drawing that shit. So you should check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And for this one, it was another person suggested that I do Samus, and Samus is super badass. I've actually never ever played any Metroid games in my life, which is so weird because I love Castlevania. I love side-scrolling. I mean, there's a whole genre created off of those two games, the Metroidvania genre. But I've always known Samus from like Super Smash Bros. And stuff like that, so it's always been a really cool character, and I really didn't know much about the story. So I did a little bit of research to find out a little bit more about who Samus is and like what's going on in this world. And after doing that research, honestly, it seems like the coolest of all the Nintendo things. Nintendo, I mean, it's kind of childish. Zelda's really badass. Oh, Zelda's probably right up there with it, but like, as far as concept goes, Metroid is pretty fucking cool. So basically the story is it's in the future, thousands of years, I think. It says 20x5. I don't know what the hell that means. 2010 5? Nah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. There's these things called Metroids, which you can see in my drawing. There are, maybe not right now, but they're later on, a little bit floating bubble things. Basically what they do is they latch onto people and suck their life out. And there's these space pirates that have basically taken control of them and genetically modified them, and they're gonna try and destroy all their enemies with it. And Samus is a bounty hunter, apparently the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Next to Boba Fett, of course. And they send her out to try and kill these pirates and destroy the Metroids. And I guess in complications, the Metroids start mutating and shit gets crazy and she has to fight a lot of shit, you know, video game stuff. But I'm such a sucker for sci-fi that this game seems like really a lot of fun, and I'm pretty glad it was suggested, because it makes me really want to go back and play some of these games. I don't have a GameCube or anything to play it on, but I'm sure I could figure it out, because it does seem like a really, really fun game, and I'd like to give it a shot. So yeah, that's Samus. This is part 1. I just kind of did grayscale, got the character looking okay for me, and then I'll do part 2 where I'll throw in all the colors, do all the main lighting, and finish up that background, and I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty cool picture. I really like the way it's turning out so far. You can be the judge of that when you watch it yourself, but I'm really looking forward to it. So about this painting in general, well, first of all, it's a painting, which a year ago when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't do any painting. It's just line art. I mean, I attempted to do some like painting stuff, and when I say painting, I do mean digital painting. So if you're really anal about that, excuse me. I'm not actually using paint. Yeah, and so like a year ago, it was really just like line art, comic book stuff, cell shading, and that was just kind of my style that I was sticking with, and I enjoy it, and I'll still probably use it if I ever want to make an actual comic, because if I tried to paint it, it would take forever. It would take way too damn long. Yeah, and so it's really cool to transition over, and I've been following a lot of YouTubers, just really trying to get so much better. And I think I am getting so much better, if I do say so myself. I mean, if you watched these 2 videos I just put out and then go back and watch the ones I did a year ago, I would think that most of you would be surprised by the growth. I definitely am. I've been busting my ass trying to get where I want to be. You know, the goal is to make a career out of this. The goal is to make it my future. I wish it was easier. Unfortunately, it just takes a lot of grinding and a lot of work. I've pretty much made drawing my second job, and I'm even looking at it that way because it helps solidify it as something that's important to me. And it's definitely important to me. My friends sometimes don't understand because I bail on things because it's like, nah, I gotta draw, you know, I gotta work. But that's okay. I think they're still supportive in the long run. And yeah, it's just super cool. Yeah, I've started I work swing shift jobs, so I work in the evenings, and I've started to just like wake up early. I wake up, I meditate, I eat breakfast, I work out, and then I just hit the hay drawing, you know, and I get in like 5 hours a day, and I'm trying to treat it like I'm clocking in and clocking out, you know. But that's a cool way to do it. It's definitely super cool. So if you're aspiring artist and you want to do the same thing, every other artist will tell you this, and this is what I'm gonna tell you. It's just grind. And grind meaningfully, you know what I mean? Do stuff that actually matters. Work on stuff that actually matters. Work on stuff you love and you care about. That's fun, you know? Work on stuff that when it's done, you look at it and you're like, I fucking drew that. That shit is so dope. You know, and I guess I'm just stating what applies to all of life, really. When you work hard at something and you love the product of what you're working hard on, you know, you'll keep doing it. Working out, you know, if you enjoy looking fit while you're working out, then you're going to keep wanting to work out because you're going to keep looking more and more fit, hopefully, if you're working out right, I guess. Yeah, and I was just working on so many things. In this painting, you'll see me go over this face so many times. As I stated in a video in the past, for some reason, faces just are the most goddamn difficult thing in the whole wide world. I don't understand why I have such like a block with it, because I see faces all the damn time. But I do struggle. At the end of this, I think I got it to where I wanted it. I think it looks pretty good. You can tell me otherwise if you want to comment, say it looks like shit, or maybe if you're also an artist and you see like what's wrong with it, or if you're not an artist and you see what's wrong with it. That's another thing too. You all see faces. But I think in the end it looked okay, and I'm pleased with it. I might tweak around a little bit more on the next video, but we'll see. So this painting probably took me, up to now, it probably took about 6 or 7 hours total. This is in 3 chunks of recording, and I would assume it would be about that much more longer to finish it, at least to where I want it to be finished at. I mean, you could really spend forever on it, just tweaking and tweaking and tweaking and tweaking until it's perfect. However, I don't like to do that. I would probably pull my hair out. That sounds miserable. So, yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this painting process, and stay tuned for part 2. And please like this video, subscribe, comment, and tell all your friends about me drawing shit, because I'm sure they care so damn much. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.